5 minutes to keep up opposite. You can, right? Coach Smith can. I can't, he can't. All right, cool. All right, let's see some of these. Let's have a couple guys come out. And what I want you to do, guys, is if we've gone over enough of the principles, you guys just kind of get it at least up in your heads. Maybe not yet into practice. What I want you to do is as guys are demonstrating this, I want you to be thinking of one thing they're doing really well and one thing that they can improve upon. Okay? And I'm going to call random. Okay? Just right after guys finish with a set of 3, I'm just going to go boom. What's one thing they're doing well? You're going to tell them. What's one thing they're not today they can improve upon? You're going to be ready. Okay? So always be thinking. Be a critic so you can learn. Okay? One group come out. I don't care who it is. We'll just say one guy come out with his partner, and he can just drill 5 reps in a row, and we'll watch.
Go, jump up. Somebody.
Awesome.
Trey, go with Kale. Trey, okay, what you do?
So Kale, you're just going to get 5 reps in a row? Your name's Kale? Okay, yeah, just get 5 reps in a row. Pressure that time. Oh, very good. Very good. He's throwing a bunch of different things at us, but every one of them maintains the principles we've been talking about. Good. Let's give Kale 3. One thing that he was doing well. Kale, stay on out. Yep.
He was attacking well.
What do you mean?
Like he was getting in smooth.
Yeah, he was getting in real deep. Why do you think Kale was getting in real deep, guys? Yeah, the pressure. He was opportunistic. He was feeling when the right time was to go. That was really good. What's one thing Kale can work on?
Getting deeper in on his face.
On his face. I agree with that. There were a couple fakes out there, Kale. There were a couple fakes out there where you were right here. You were sort of out here, and you weren't getting a lot of reaction on the Trey. You weren't getting a lot of reaction, but then one time you took a fake, and it was like this, and Trey about lost his jockstrap. Okay? That was good. Really good. Great. One more group. One more group. You coming out? Let's have, actually, can I get you next time? I just want one older guy. One older guy. One older guy.
Go up. Come on, Robert.
Awesome. Just with your partner, get 5 reps in a row. Guys, let's give them space. Big men here. That one was good. 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 Partner, defend him. Defend him. You beat your hands on his shot. Is that 5? What was he doing well?
He was staying in good position.
Staying in good position. What do you mean?
Like when he came up, he came back into his stance.
When he came up, he came back into his stance. Right on. What's one thing he improved on, Chris?
He was inside.
Getting in. Okay. He was outside? Okay. Here's the one thing I saw that I thought you could improve on. And this is fair because you guys aren't developed in here yet. Is that, well, you could use even. Is that Boss is going to take a shot and then he's going to pause once he gets that pressure.
Like getting into the shot.
He's going to defend.
Sweep or
Whatever you want. He gets in, pause. Okay, the next step, this next pull is what everybody's cheating. But I want your goal is to snap him into a front head. Okay? So his goal every single time is to snap Ethan into a front head. That's his goal every single time. And the harder he tries to snap into a front head, the more at least he's going to get Ethan here. And that foot comes up. Okay? You can go a few reps slow, but I know
am I snapping him in the front head?
yeah. And then Ethan, if you snap him into a front head,
Am I circle that?
that's
Am I
awesome.
faking him into it?
Sure. If you snap him into a front head, score it. If you don't, you're going to re-attack him. Good. That's awesome. Good. So guys, what I want you to be able to, if I was just going to let them go and just sort of let them drill, what he would do is he would take shots and he would take fakes. And if he catches a front head, he scores it. And if he doesn't catch a front head and Ethan stays up and tall with him, then what's he do? He attacks in on his legs. Okay, so he doesn't know exactly what he's doing every time before he starts. It depends on how bad he fakes this guy out of his pants. Okay? But point being is I didn't see any out of either of those two groups, as great as you two were, I didn't see one guy who could have caught in a front head and scored over the top. You see what I'm saying? Because you guys were thinking about that next shot so much that it sort of cheated. Where I want the goal to be to pull him into a front head. Oh, he stays up, There's my offense. Okay? Where I want his feet to at least do, then he can get back in on that foot. Does anybody have any other questions there? Okay. I'm going to let you go, and then I'm going to start giving you some suggestions.
Coach.
Yeah.
So, a shortcut thought process for these guys.
Thank you.
Would be, correct me if I'm wrong. Their goal every time they come back out of their fake shot or their shot is to snap
Yep.
to the front end.
Right on.
So they need to, when they come out to snap, they need to snap every time with intentions of being.
With intention of scoring.
And if they go there, go and score, bounce and score, however your coaches teach you to score, you guys know how he teaches you to score, but that's the tenacity, the intensity that you're snapping with.
Yep.
And if they go to the front hand, score from the front hand. If they don't, then you go to your reshots.
Right on. Absolutely. Any other questions? Okay. Keep working on it.